Once upon a time, there was a young man named David who was feeling lost and aimless. He had graduated from college with a degree in business, but he didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. He had always felt pressure from his parents and peers to follow a certain path, but he couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't on the right track. One day, David decided to take a solo hiking trip in the mountains. He hoped that the solitude and natural beauty would help clear his mind and give him some clarity about his future. As he walked along the trail, he couldn't help but feel small and insignificant compared to the vastness of the mountains. As the day wore on, David grew tired and decided to take a break. He found a quiet spot by a stream and sat down to rest. As he looked around at the peaceful scenery, he began to think about his life and what he really wanted. Suddenly, he noticed a butterfly fluttering nearby. It was a beautiful creature, with wings that glimmered in the sunlight. David watched as the butterfly flew around, seemingly without a care in the world. And then it hit him, the butterfly had a purpose. Its purpose was to fly, to explore, to experience all that life had to offer. David realized that he, too, had a purpose. His purpose wasn't to follow the expectations of others, but to find his own path and pursue his passions. He knew that it wouldn't be easy, but he was determined to find his purpose and make a difference in the world. With renewed energy and a sense of purpose, David continued his hike. He felt like he was walking on air, as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He knew that he still had a long way to go, but he was excited to see where his journey would take him. Over the coming weeks and months, David began to explore new interests and take risks. He started a blog about his hiking adventures, and soon found that he had a talent for writing. He also began volunteering at a local nonprofit organization that helped underprivileged youth, and found that he loved working with kids. Before long, David had found his purpose, to use his writing and leadership skills to make a positive impact on the world. He started his own nonprofit organization that helped children develop their creativity and leadership abilities through outdoor experiences, and it quickly gained recognition and support. Looking back on his journey, David realized that it was the moments of uncertainty and self-doubt that had led him to his purpose. By taking the time to reflect on his life and values, and by following his heart instead of external expectations, he had discovered a sense of fulfillment and joy that he had never experienced before. From that day on, David made it his mission to help others find their purpose in life. He knew that it wasn't always easy, but he also knew that it was worth it. And he was grateful for the butterfly that had reminded him that he, too, had a purpose, to fly and to soar.